Well, morning everyone. It's August 15th. Oh, let me get this squared away here. I don't know how many guys out there have New Holland tractors or Case IH, and the cab seat keeps dropping on them, losing air pressure. Anyway, let's go over here, and we have the same problem. We tore the seat apart, looked around, we finally found the problem. And what it is, what we think it is, we're going to replace it, is the switch, the actual switch where the airline goes into it. And we pulled the old switch out, and I'll flip you around here and show you how chinchy they are. And the guy could probably fix the switch, but anyway, I went in the dealership and got one, and they said that they've sold about 6 of them already this year. So if your seat's going down on your air ride seat in your Case or your New Holland, this will kind of tell you what's happening, or what the fix would be. All right, let me flip you around. Oops. Anyway, in the T8 here, the actual switch was bad, so we thought, well, let's take it out of the T9. When we pulled it out of the T9 to use it, it broke that one. So I got the switches out here, and I'll give you a shot of them. Oh, I hear something coming here. All right, pulling in the yard. All right, here's the old switch that we pulled out of it. And what happens is this fitting here, where your airline plugs into, it eventually the air pushes it out, and it pops out. It's supposed to be pressed in tight, and your air hose goes in there and holds it in place. But over time, I don't know if the air pressure, and eventually it pops out, and then that's where your air leak starts. Which possibly a guy could just glue it. But anyway, I bought a new ones here, 2 of them, since we broke one of them. And I have $68 each. Yeah, imagine that, $68 for a switch for your seat. So we're going to replace it, and I'll get back to you, make sure that took care of the problem. So anyway, like I said, we looked for the airbags on the air pump, lines, all over. We couldn't find it. This other one that's bad here, we might try putting some Gorilla Glue on it and see if that'll take care of the problem. Maybe you can reuse it again or something down the road, or spare. All right, hopefully help somebody on these New Holland T9s, T8s, Case IH newer tractors or whatever. So keep in touch. Gonna go out, start combining here. Just get in the middle of getting ready to get going. Problem is the humidity is so high in the morning that it takes forever to get going. Okay. Well, welcome back. I don't know if it's a little noisy in here or not, but when I replay my videos, it seems like it is. So I'm not sure. Hang on. I'm not sure why the noise. But today's August 15th still. We're going about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And trying to get the other machine up here going, but it seems like there's other things that they've been working on. So just all takes time. Now let me flip you around. Let go of the camera a little bit and then turn around. Yeah, it's the same old picture. Round and round we go. keep in touch unless we got something to show you or come up with. Okay, let's talk later. New grain cart operator on the job. We're waiting for an operator, a grain cart operator. No, here he comes. All right, let's take a look. Oh boy. Let me get up here. Kind of zoomed in. Yeah, we ended up being, it's fairly clean. A little bit of straw, there ain't much more you can get out of this. Whoops, I'm fingering away. All right, turn around. Yeah, I don't know, not sure what's going on, but these guys, I guess, are learning. All right. Looky there. Too early in the season for that to happen, but it does, and just got to clean up and move on. It's one of those things. Guy's getting rushes, and guy doesn't remember everything. All right, we're done with this field. Let's move on to the next. Been in this combine 5 hours. Right there. All right, let's talk later. Well, looks like he was taking some hot laps or